Hey there guys, what is up? It's Comics here. So today I'm gonna be showing you how to make an image filled text and a video filled text using the software PowerPoint. And we're starting right now. So the PowerPoint version that we will be using in this video tutorial is PowerPoint 2016. So let's go to the computer and I'll show you how exactly I did the technique or the effect that I am explaining to you as of right now. So let's go. So after it has loaded up, we are greeted with these templates to which that we will be using in our presentations. So for this tutorial, we will be using this white template here, which is a blank template for a presentation. So after that you have opened up the presentation itself, which is you are greeted with this first slide with a text box that lets you insert a title and a subtitle. Now, what we are going to do is to delete these two text boxes because we want an empty slide to work with. By doing so, we press Ctrl A, which highlights everything in the screen or in the slide, and pressing delete, which obviously removes every element in the present page or in the slide. After which, we are now going to insert the image. So at the ribbon, which is this part over here, let us now go to the insert tab. Once we are here at the insert tab, we are now going to choose image, as we are going to insert an image to this presentation. So now, all we need to do is to find the image that we want to insert to this presentation. If you have found the image that you want to insert, just click on it and it will be directly inserted to the present slide. But as you can see, just like what I am experiencing right now, the image doesn't take up the space or everything in the whole slide. So what you're going to do is to scale the image to fit the whole page or the slide. So let's do that right now. There. Now that you have done scaling the image to your liking, what we are to do right now is to add a new slide. So how do we do that? We go to the home ribbon and we choose this new slide, but this time instead of adding a title slide, we are going to add a blank slide so that we can be greeted with this empty slide to which we can work with. Now at this slide, we are now going to make the text that we will be going to apply the effect onto. For this step, we will be inserting a text box. So let's go to insert ribbon, which I have already clicked, and let's click on text box. Click on the screen, which lets you type a text. So for this example, I'm gonna be typing One Punch Man. So there. So now that you have your text already typed up, the first thing you should do first is to choose the font which you want the text. So for me, I want it to be Impact. So let's type Impact. Now that the font has been applied, it's now time to scale the text to your liking. So let's do that right now. There. I have now scaled my text to the width or the size that I want. So what I'm going to do now is align it to the center of the slide. So how to do that? We click on the text, go to format, then we can see here the options. We see this little icon over here which says align, so let's click on that, click on align to middle, and then align to center. So right now we can see that the image has been so right now we can see that the text has been aligned at the center of our presentation. So the next thing that we are going to do right now is to insert a shape. So let's go to insert and insert a rectangle. When we are to insert the rectangle, we are going to insert this so that it overflows or it overlaps or it doesn't fit directly to the presentation. It has its own allowance. So I'm gonna be putting it like this. After this one, you are going to be removing its outline and changing the color of your fill, as it is also needed for the customization of the shape. So we can no longer see the text. How do we fix that? Simple, just bring it backwards. So send to backward. Now we can see the text. Now we need to be able to insert this whole thing to this first slide with a transparent text and a shape. So what we're going to do is to merge these two elements over here, which is a shape and a text box, and we're going to make this text a transparent. So how do we do that? We highlight everything by pressing Ctrl A. We're going to go to the format. After going to format, we are now going to press here, which is says merge shapes. So you are greeted with these options, but the one that we will be using is subtract. Now you can see that the text, which has been colored black before, has now turned into white. Why is that so? It's because it is now being transparent. So what we're going to do now is to copy this shape, new shape, and pasting it into this new slide, or this old slide, which is slide number 1. So let's now copy it by pressing Ctrl C and going to our first slide, pressing Ctrl V. As you can see, it has now been pasted. After which you have pasted the new effect, you are now going to customize it to be able to position the text according to whatever or whichever angle you want it to be. So for this one, I'm gonna be positioning it like this. So now we have achieved what we are going to do today, which is to apply a fill to a text using an image. So now let's go to the video. As the principle of the video inserted text is the same as the image filled text, we are just going to repeat what we have done with the image filled text. So let's do that right now. As my computer is very slow for rendering this kind of effect, I'm gonna be showing you anyways the effect that we will be achieving in this tutorial. So that about it concludes my tutorial on how to fill a text with an image and a video. So if you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media accounts, and see you on my next video. Peace out.